A brave man never hides in the brush.
Hello mga kapogi! Kung bago ka pa lamang sa channel ko, huwag kalimutan i-click ang subscribe at i-hit ang notification bell para lagi kang updated sa bago nating uploads. Salamat mga kapogi! Mga kapogi, simulan na natin ang kwento o Mobile Legends story, English version. Tigreal was born into noble-winning family. Since the establishment of Monean Empire, the winning family has continuously provided military talents for empire and has guarded Moneans, imperial powers and national security for generations. Tigreal generation is no exception. His father Gareth is the Empire Ministry of Defense and the Emperor's right hand, while his uncle Ekret in charge of border guard is stationed at the most dangerous area between the southern part of Empire and Land of Despair. Although thousands of years have passed since the shocking changes and split of Empire, the rumors and threats about the abyss, heretics, and terrible creatures have never been far away. Since he was a child, Tigreal received a systematic military training in the castle of Atlas, constantly learning most various combat skills such as fighting, swordsmanship, and riding. The whole family had high hope for him, hoping that one day he would be able to take the banner of his father's generation and become the most strong and loyal guardians of Monea. In the age of 16, Tigreal joined the Imperial Army with full devotion and was incorporated into the Garrison's army. During his 4 years of Garrison army, Tigreal led his troops to almost every part of Monean, which further exercised Tigreal's command ability and leadership, earning him favor of the Knight of Light. Then, Tigreal joined the Knight of Light with his outstanding military talent and leadership ability. In Monean Empire, only the most loyal and brave fighter who had undergone intensive training were eligible to be elected to the Knight of Light. And Tigreal became the youngest member of Knights in the history. He was the glory of his family and genius in the eyes of Monean people. Everyone believed that he would become a hero in the history of Moneans. However, few people lives in such a smooth sailing. Just when people through the star was about to rise, a blows soon before Tigreal in the barren lands, and the battle launched a complete drag of abyss demons who had been holding the area long time. Back underground, Tigreal served as a commander of the 2nd Division regiment in an army that was composed of Knights of Light. In the Imperial Border Guard, he was deployed on the left flank of the battlefield and launched an attack on the demon's army. However, due to the mistake by the commander center, the 2nd Regiment went in deep alone and was besieged by the demon army. After the battle, the demon army, which had long been entrenched where the southern part of the empire met the warrior lands, was completely wiped out, but only the 2nd Regiment has suffered heavily casualties, with the unit that remained in the place to hold up the enemy. Having been totally annihilated, looking at the corpses and blood all over the ground, Tigreal felt full of guilt for the decision he made. After this battle, in order to cover up their mistakes, the high level of the knight refuses to give the soldiers of the 2nd Regiment the honor of this they deserve, and called the soldiers insubordinate, disobedient, because they were greedy for the merit, and this led to unnecessary sacrifices. Afterwards, they tried to use medals and promotion as a way of tempting Tigreal to keep silence. Feeling the stress and unsuccessful struggle and pressure from the family, Tigreal left Muneyan and came to the old northern vale. In the ice and snowy north, Tigreal established a deep friendship with these northern vale tribes, and more importantly, by fighting side by side again and again. Tigreal realized that as a knight, the life of companions is more important than the outcome of battle, because we choose to fight to protect everyone around us. If fighting only means sacrifice, then victory is meaningless. After that, Tigreal returned to Muneyan, returned to the Night of Light, and became the leader of knights. Over the year, guarding everything in Muneyan with determination and bravery, day after day, and folk, as long as they were in place where darkness invades, they were this fearless warrior of dawn to lead everyone and driven away the darkness.